good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. We're going to do a tree job, and then we are going to be headed to Bunyan. So I'm excited for that. Can't wait to catch up with you guys there, and I'll show you what's going on at the job we're at. So we've got a removal here. It's a maple. And then I think we're pruning these 3 maples. Removing, we'll probably maybe do that one too. This maple here, and then some off of the river birch. First tree's down. We just finished with the day 1 setup, and we're getting ready to head back to the Airbnb. It's been a fun one. This is the 4th consecutive year that we've been doing this, and it's cool to hang out with. This is Lyndon's first year here. Oh yeah. So it's just cool to hang out with everybody and see everybody once again. So I'm looking forward to the show tomorrow, and we'll catch you then.
Oh, there we go.
Getting there.
Yeah, she's coming around now. Must be good.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I'm gonna walk around. I want to watch it first, but
Your up and down is right there, and that's that. Yeah, it's beautiful. So, do you grind not looking at your corner? Do you grind just strictly by the visual on your top plate instead of like down on your side plate like this?
It all, it all follows it.
Yeah, because of the setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
If
makes
I can
sense.
if I can get that corner right,
That's right.
the rest follows.
You know you're there. Okay, good.
It's not like
Good.
Like,
Because you know what I'm talking about, don't you? With the old
you're
side,
getting there.
you got her. Yeah. You watch that little side plate just kick in.
yeah.
Okay.
And no, that we took that out of it.
Oh, interesting. Good, good. Very interesting. Let me come around this side.
Let me go down. I need to go ahead just a little bit here.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Here's what we did.
This one here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Could go a little bit more, but that's kind of how it works.
Yeah. It's a square ground tooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can put your corner anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want.
Yeah, you can put a little hungry beak on it or whatever. I like the process. It's smooth, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I usually do, guys, is if
variable.
oh, yeah, no,
Wonderful.
his engineering in my ears in the brush, and I said, this is what we need. And then what happens is that if you don't, you know,
This is smart. This part is smart.
if it does this goes smaller, it slows down.
Yes,
So
that's correct.
you can take and
What a smart idea that
you can bring
is.
it up to whatever you want.
You got her.
And you just keep going until you don't want to use it
Well,
anymore.
even thinking about a new stone on there, if you're doing like, so at the end of a fallen day, we would just, the chain comes off and comes home. That's just what we did.
Yeah.
Barn chains, power saw stays in, we come back and we grind at night and put a fresh chain on. So with that variable, it's a smart idea.
And
Very smart to touch up.
one thing we did is if you are going to,
That's a nice looking side plate.
if you take this machine, like if it tips over, falls,
Yeah.
under, we went ahead and put adjustments. I can twist this frame like that to where I need it.
Yeah.
Right? There's three screws under this side.
Yeah.
Loosen two
I
front
see what
ones,
you mean,
And there's
yeah.
if you look under there,
Because we've never tipped our grinders on that.
you see there's a set screw.
Yes, I
right
do.
there?
Yeah.
Loosen these two-
Okay.
loosen these two big ones off. So let's say you're there, you come over here and
Sure.
you're getting a beat,
Sure.
and you're not over here.
This is interesting how you switch sides.
Yeah,
This is
sure.
actually a smart idea. This is
yeah.
actually a smart idea. It would take me a bit to get off of that,
You know what happens?
because I grind at eye level. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you come in and you're tired, and here you can drop this down a little bit, and
Yeah.
the most important thing you guys have to understand is that beer bottle.
Yes. Yeah. You
That's
gotta
why
have that.
you buy this whole machine.
Yeah, for that. Yeah.
Then also here we give you the. So if you come over here, let's say you're setting up,
Yeah.
and you're coming over on this side,
Yeah.
so you don't want to change your depth.
No. So when you switch, you're bang on. Pretty much.
if-
Signs on the-
once you have your own setup,
Yes.
once
Sure.
you get yourself set up
Yeah.
for what you like,
Yeah.
all you're going to do is continue to go in.
That's right.
And so like here, you see that we're just a hair.
Sure.
So what you do is you tweak your head a little.
Yeah. No, I like it.
And
Have you got many of these machines out in guys' hands?
yeah, no, about 30.
30 out there now.
That's a good
And
bit.
probably all cutters. Pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Or what I tell you, who's taking a fancy to this is the racing guys.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
see, I can put that big wheel there,
Yeah.
say the Madsen one.
Yeah.
I can put that on here, and I can take and I can develop whatever you would like.
Yeah.
You know, I can put. You know, it came out of that crazy grind. I don't know if you.
Well, you were talking about it the other day. Yeah,
it's
that's
kind
a
of an
racing.
oddball
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
But I can take that. But the whole thing is what we're trying to get people to do. And I'm go to this.
No, that's just smart.
And this is.
That's just
We have an 8-inch one at home.
Yeah.
And what I did is I went and talked to other cutters. And I said, okay, here's what I like. What do you like? And we were running 8-inch wheels.
Yes.
Okay, they said, well, why don't we drop to a 6 3/4 or 7-inch wheel? And the reason we did, okay, looks fine. So what I do is I put that on there, and they can come up. They say like for these speed cutters,
Yep.
they want to come up here and here. They want that tip. You know, sharp.
That's right. Yeah.
And so we have
Exactly
at
what you're
home
talking
one of these that's about this much longer.
Yeah.
So you can come over here and you can get right up.
Which gives you sharper angles. Correct?
Gives you what you want.
Yeah.
Right now, you can see that we're kind of far back. We're kind of like this. So what I like to do is like come up here and I'll start rolling the tooth forward a little bit. And then that way when I come up here, I can see, okay, I'm right now, I'm pretty high. And so I'm going to adjust the head, loosen this lock a little bit here.
And that's just a knob on the other side?
Yep. This little guy right here.
Okay.
And on the very bottom, there's a knob that turns in as you're bringing this guy down. So I'm actually going to come down here like this. Just kind of get in the ballpark of where I think I need to be.
Sure.
My personal technique is I'll come in here, and the idea is to use your stops.
Okay.
Don't try to like freehand.
Sure.
Just come over here, slide in. And you can see right now we're not actually even touching.
Sure.
I'm gonna kick the wheel on. So the reason I do that is when I come in here, I'll kind of hold it, and then I'll just start gently turning this knob here. And I'll start working my way in to get that edge, and I'll look at it. And actually, I came in a little bit low, so I'm going to dial this guy up. And I'm looking at my corner and my edge, and then start feeding in kind of slowly there.
No, I haven't got it. I'm not that.
Yeah, here we got Lucky Ropes.
Hold on.
Is that who? Yeah.
Who's had that? Buck and Billy Rice?
Yeah, Buck and Billy Root. Well, we're back home, everybody. It's now Tuesday, October 7th. I just want to express some gratitude for Scott from DGP for hosting us and letting me participate. And I did a introduction to climbing clinic on Friday and Saturday, and it went well. I love sharing my knowledge, and answering any questions to people who are thinking about climbing or looking to try something they haven't tried before. And the cool thing about it is when you do stuff like that, you get to learn stuff too, because people who come are sometimes more experienced than you. So it's really nice to just kind of chew the fat and talk about work-related stuff and share the knowledge, because this is really what it's all about, is sharing the knowledge and getting better. I really enjoyed myself. I really want to thank my brother Lyndon for coming to the show. He helped out a lot. And a special thank you to RIPSAW this year for the lodging situation. Worked out perfect. I really want to thank you guys for that. There's some wicked stuff coming out from RIPSAW. I really enjoyed everything I ran there. They're doing things on a production scale, and their reporting is, you can replicate it, and that's really cool. It's kind of funny. I've had that RIPSAW 500i now for over 2 years, and it cuts every day almost. And the only thing I've had to do to it is put a fuel filter in it, and after that, everything was fine. They're putting out stuff that is for somebody who is in a production setting, and I can attest that it works. Every year I pick up a couple of these Eastern Logger shirts. I really like them. They have calendars too, so I like stopping by that booth and picking up a calendar and some shirts. Christine was a rock star as usual. I'm so grateful for everybody that comes to the show and supports, and it's always awesome. I'm now the proud owner of a T&S grinder. This is that CBN wheel. So a cool thing about this is kind of a highlight of the show for me. A cool thing about this CBN wheel is it comes pre-profiled and you don't have to dress it. I mean, this grinder is wicked cool, and it has the capability to dress a stone, but it's really cool to use a stone that you don't have to dress, and it kind of has a profile too. Another highlight was going over the Symington with Buchan and Mike Pallone. If you don't know Mike Pallone, his Instagram is Let the Chips Rain on Instagram. Lots of good content. He's a timber follower. It was really cool hanging out with them at the RIPSAW house. Dialing in that Symington with them was a very cool experience. I got a stone from scratch all set up, and it's got a mean grind on it, and it's sitting right there. I think that's a wicked experience for the memory bank. This T&S grinder is really cool. All the movements on it are solid, and I'm looking forward to getting it dialed in, and I'll be sharing that with you guys too. As always, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm not as active on here as of recently, but I'm looking to change that, and I'll be using this as kind of a work diary going forward. Sometimes I'm a one-man band, and setting up the camera isn't the most production effective thing to do, but if I have time, I always like to set up just a little bit so I can share that with you guys. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Catch you on the next one.